Speaking with Steven DeVoe of NewPage, and you bring an interesting perspective, sir, to Print 13. Let's talk a bit about what it is that you're doing at the show.
Absolutely, Roger. It's funny, as a paper manufacturer in an increasingly digital communication world and a web-enabled world, it's you go to some of these conferences and you feel like paper manufacturer is like being a buggy whip manufacturer at an automobile convention, But a couple of things that we're doing in the marketplace. We're a coated paper manufacturer. We're North America's largest coated paper manufacturer, NewPage, and the largest sheet-fed coated paper manufacturer. Past few years, we've been doing some interesting things with our product line, our main product line. In the past, people have bought and sold those papers by a grade qualification system loosely associated with brightness.
Okay.
Right? So you had like a premium, a number 1, a number 2,
right.
a number 3.
It's all graded out.
And the market was nice and tidy, and there were certain products in certain areas kind of closely, loosely associated with brightness, and price points were understood, and what you got for that was understood. Increasingly, as we went out in the marketplace and talked to printers, talked to designers and end users, it's like, look, there's not a lot of people out there doing Rembrandts anymore, right? And you've got imports and different quality levels of product that have really caused a lot of confusion between that whole 1s, 2s, 3s, etc.
Mm-hmm.
What I need is a day in, day out, 90 bright, blue-white economy sheet. I need it stocked deep, I need a broad assortment of products, and I need it when I need it. And that's 80% of my business. Every once in a while, somebody's going to want something that's got to be special. It's got to have that perfect image.
Absolutely.
It's got to have that upgraded feel. It's got to perform like a premium product. So about a year ago, we relaunched a flagship brand called Sterling. It's been with our company for almost 100 years.
Really? Wow.
And relaunched it as Sterling Premium.
Okay.
And it offers a surface, a finish, and a performance on press, just imagery that is the best premium coated sheet in the North American market today, in my opinion. Just a month ago then, we rounded that out with a revamped economy offering where we took 3 brands and consolidated into a single economy brand called Anthem Plus, which delivers the other part of that equation, which is a 90 bright blue-white day in, day out sheet. So in essence, we've gone from 5 different brands, trying to straddle all those different quality levels, premium,
Sure.
1, 2, 3, etc.,
Right.
into a simplified offering that has more SKUs and deeper inventory behind it than anybody else out there in the market, and really sets up around that value proposition of a day in, day out sheet, gets the job done, it's available, performs, and then the premium segment for when you need that. It's kind of like when you fly in an airplane, right? You don't have premium class, first class, second class,
Sure.
third class,
Right.
right? Most of the time you're going to fly in economy. Every once in a while it's a special trip. You're going to want to pay to be up front.
Right. That's right. Let me talk a bit about interest like printers in recycle or green. Is that an important market for you?
Yeah, it's an important market. What we're finding with printers is they're beginning to understand that there's a much broader perspective than any certain certification or recycled content that really matters. I just attended another seminar a few hours ago, and the presenter was talking about that. It struck me, there are over 400 different bugs and emblems and certifications of different green attributes out there, okay? For forest products alone, it's 85.
My
Right?
goodness.
So, I mean, how confusing is that to understand which bug, which certification, which one
Sure.
is right? Is this one real or not? I mean, that creates a very complicated environment. With regard to recycle, I sometimes chuckle to myself when someone will take a piece of paper that's got recycled content, ship it 7,000 miles across the ocean on a big container ship, put it on a truck, it goes another 500-600 miles or whatever, and somehow because that sheet has recycled content, that's supposed to be a better environmental answer than a product that's made in North America from sustainably managed forests, right? Which, by the way, in North America, we have more forest land today than we had 50 years ago. We plant and grow more trees than we harvest. A tree is essentially a crop. no one cries when you cut down a stalk of wheat to make a loaf of bread, right? And paper is very much the same way. In North America, it's treated as a crop, it's sustainably managed and harvested. It creates an incentive for private landowners to properly manage their land. So I think all those things are clarifying, and people are really getting down to the more substance of what some of those issues are. And when we're looking at and answering questions for our customers about our products, we're increasingly finding that level of sophistication and understanding that there might be a different answer than just putting the bug on the printed piece.
Steven, you bring an interesting perspective to the show. I'm pleased that you stopped by to talk with us. Give us a few minutes of your time and let us know what it is you do here at Print Show 13 in Chicago. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Bet.